So again, tapping in with your breath. If it makes a sound, let it make it. What do your inhales feel like? Your nose? Does it feel different than when you actually breathe in through your mouth? Does the exhale feel different depending on where you're exhaling it from? Did I hold my breath in between the inhale and the exhale? So these are all just gentle maybes. Did I? I could have. I might not have. It's all good if you didn't. All right, we're going to keep it over here, but we here. So we here now. Remember, if you need something, say something. We're here to get better at everything. I don't have to know what you're doing to get you better at whatever you're doing, all right? So we got glutes, we got lift, we got shoulders. We're gonna roll through these shoulders without challenging what the hands are doing. Don't move them, don't lift them, just leave them. Wherever they was, wherever they at, just leave them. So work through the shoulders. If you want more from the shoulders, you have to give more to the shoulders. So you got to get them up. If you want them to be up here, get them up here for real. And then they got to go from here to back here. So you got to roll them. So again, try that slow. Get it up, get it up, get it up. Then squeeze the shoulders back and see if you get a little roll to push down. You want your chest pushing through the shoulders. So keep that lift. Keep the neck, keep the shoulders, go for the shoulders, go for the shoulders, then go for the squeeze, back, 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 and then roll them back to the start. So that's when you'll notice that the hands start to do different things instead of you moving them, forcing the shoulders to do something specific, like, oh. So we answering questions. So we got to go the other way. So we got to get up and we got to go back around. So we want to see what this is doing. Does our body want to roll because it think it's supposed to do something? Down to that, okay? Boop, boop, shoulders, and just do whatever shoulders do. They do it, do it, do it. Boom, boom, boom. Take it one more, and then take it back towards the start. Let the body settle back in with a lifted chest, a long neck. Relaxing again, everything happening in the face. We're gonna open up the hips just a little bit. So opening up the hips means moving the knee. So we're trying to move the knee out that way. If the knee starts going more towards the front, it's letting you know something about the side part of that body, all right? So don't force anything. Again, we're just asking the body. So if you wanna just bring it out a little bit. So on one side, bring it out a little bit. And then if that feels like enough, leave it. If you want a little bit more for the other side, let the other knee lead you out that way. See what you get. This will definitely feel different if the glutes were flat to the floor, okay? So you're creating this space here to create some space here, and you'll feel the body, the weight of the body just kind of letting go or not letting go, because if it's not letting go, something you're squeezing. Might be squeezing those glutes. Relax the glutes, all right? Navel, chest, shoulders, all the stuff. We breathing through the knee space, through this space. Stretch, 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 without the weight, without the weight, without the weight of a squat. If you feel like this is enough and you want a little bit more than that, then you just keep working the knees open. So that's kind of where that little block space comes in, or where people's feet, when they start to come together, they feel comfortable letting the space widen. So if that feels good, then you can go there. If it doesn't, don't do it. All right? So find you a zone. Wherever the zone is, there is breath. All right? Where is the this? This is pressing forward. Don't let it draw back. Press forward so you can stay lifted, so this stays opening up. And then think about the hands here, here, or here. Anywhere is going to give you a different sensation, a different stretch, a different something. So hold on to something that feels good for today. Take the chest. Keep it lifted. Again, keep this pressing forward. You want to get a little something more from that, we can go for the next. We're thinking ear to shoulder, not shoulder to ear. That means the shoulder stays where it is and you only move in the neck. So lock the body and just release the neck. The ear does not have to touch anything specific. We just want to move it. You take your time with that, because I could say, oh, go to the left, and then I'll say, go to the right. Be like, it was just feeling good. So let you find a zone. But think about lifting when you're ready to go to the other side. Just don't haphazardly go over there because you can. Or haphazardly go over there because you thought you could. So when you're ready, get that lift. So it's almost like somebody's taking your head and lifting it away from your shoulders to bring it back, to keep all of this open. And then we go side to side. And even that side to side might lead you back. So if it leads you back, don't take the spine with you, because then you're going to lose an arm. So lock and lift. And it's just neck. It goes where it goes. Goes where it goes, goes where it goes. We're trying to get that stretch and that length through the arm. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. You got it. If you feel like you got even numbers on both sides, get ready to take it back towards that start. Now with the legs, we thinking knees, not hands. You want to work the knees, work the inner thighs. So just gently lifting them up. Most of the time, if we see in videos, we see the little butterfly. That's not really where we activate, because we want to lift up. We want to be able to control the lift and press to bring it down, not just lift it up and then drop, because that's what they do. And they lift it up and they drop, drop, drop. It's like, that's another class. That's another class. We can talk about it, but that's not what we're here for, okay? So we up to get the lift so we can stretch all the sides of the ankles and then press the knees toward the floor intentionally, glutes all intentional. So, but we got it, we know, we got it, we know. We're gonna release the hands, keep the legs. We're stretching those ankles. We're going for our arms, relaxing through the shoulders, keeping the length of the neck, spreading through the fingertips. So a strong, strong arm, not an arm, a strong arm. So for a reach, 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 chest and neck, take a breath. And then exhale to reach up and out. Don't reach down, up and out, up and out, up, 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 up. Go for it, take a breath. And then exhale to lift up. So stay up, reaching up. Fingertips, fingertips, take a breath. And then exhale to reach out. So we got all the length we need. Just reach it out, take a breath. Exhale to lift it up, reach it up. Maybe take a little neck with you, a little chin. Take a breath. And then exhale for the reach out, 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 out. And then soft with the shoulders to release the hands. So that forward fold you were looking for goes with your reach, and then the hands go where they go, because you can melt right here and hands can be right there. We want length. We want as much reach as we can get. So we got fingertips, maybe we got palms. Take a breath. And then exhale, lift your chest up first. Core is activated, hands are not needed. And we just come on back. So finding that line of the body, this center line of the body, so where do the big toes stay touching? Because this is an activation point. You have to think about big toes touch each other. If you don't, your feet will feet, and they're going to come apart. So if you want the feet to feet more actively, big toes touch each other, that's going to sensate something within the inner thigh. So think about what it is that you're working or not wanting to work. So toes activate or they don't. Chest stays active, neck stays active. Go for strong arms when we get ready to reach. Chest is still pushing through that space. So you're either here or you are here. So take a breath. And then exhale to reach up, length, 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 and then out. Get that reach, take a breath. And then exhale for the lift up, reach up, fingertips. And if you want a little tilt, if you want the tilt, you got to take a long body, no curve. So lift, get you a little tilt. Notice what's happening in the body, something, 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 something. Breathe it in. And then exhale to bring it back. So bring it back to the lift up, lift it up. We're going to take those palms, press them toward each other, press, and then bring them down. Elbows in, elbows in, elbows in, elbows in. And then palms to knees. So know that spread point, that find the zone. So we got with the feet, we're gonna work through the ankles a little bit. So think open and then toes press. So we wanna be extra with everything. Can it? Does it? Why do I even need it to do that? Because when I get ready to get up, this is what happens. You get up haphazardly doing those things. My ankle hurt, my third toe hurt. Be intentional and specific. Know if you can, and if you can't, we find out why. So we got hips, we got the stuff. We know we got some movement, we got the movement, we got movement, we got movement, we got movement. This goes to the glutes, so make sure you feel that. Boom, boom, boom. That way these can come out and then your no hand move the hips. We want to be able to move that stuff. So feel for that movement. What you're also working is your core, so you can leave the hands out here because we don't need them. So get you some movement, go through those hips, you get as wide, maybe you go wider than the mat. Wear the toes always in front. So go as wide as you can. Stuff, stuff, stuff. Notice what's happening. You either do this here or you do a squat. I ain't get no squat eyes. Nobody wants it, okay? So we here. Toes is working. Again, this is here. You could be here. You could be here. Wherever it's at, toes is just in front of you. So find your zone for your hips for today. Give yourself one more breath. And then exhale, we're going to turn the palms down and then relax through the shoulders. Take the hands anywhere you can get them. Boom, boom, bam, something. Chest stays up. We're going up for the toes. So get you one, get you another one, get you 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 two. Hold for it for a second. You want to feel that hold even more. We always invited. We always invited. This might be squeezing the arms to hold. Or maybe they're just there. Or maybe they're just there. Or maybe they're there. Maybe they're here. Maybe they're somewhere. So wherever you want it, it's at there. It's there. Wherever it's at, it's a yes. So give yourself a breath in your yes. And then exhale to release the toes. And then bring the arms back in. So we got activation through the hips. We have awareness through the hips, awareness through the feet. So we get another lift. 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 Was it the hand doing it or was it the leg? Was it the glute? Was it the glute? Was it the glute? Was it the glute? Bow. Is it the glute? Is it the glute? Is it? 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 We need to know. You getting in and out the car, aren't you? Are you putting your own drawers on or not? I think we can say draws on the YouTube, okay? Or is it you? So we need to know about the other side. So get your lift, get your gas pedal, 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 pedal. Get the pedal, get the lift. So feel it with the hands. Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. Bow. Because we got to kick through everything we just locked up. We had it all scrunched up, so we got to open that space up. So we got to push it. We got to lift it. We got to just see. Get your little and then bam. So we know it's there. We know it's there. So get yourself some movement. Hands on those hands here. What you don't want to be looking at is your kneecaps or mine. Get that movement. Don't look. Look up, don't look. Trust it. It's like, what are my toes doing? Said they supposed to be on the floor. They are. My inner thighs are squeezing toward each other. I'm doing it. Yes. So give yourself one more of that. And then use all the stuff. We're going to transition ourselves to our wrists, to our knees, to our hands. So we're using all this awareness here so we can loosen up more of the low back. Find a transition space. There go the knee again. Maybe that's not your good knee. Maybe you want to bring that one in. So see how it feels just to move in between those spaces. You get into these other classes and then one leg is right here and the other one is it's like, Half of that starts with just half of it. So once I got the half, bam, I'm here. It was like, what? Reverse, reverse. Boom. So do your one and then go back. Can I? Can I? Look at what my legs are doing. They're going out to the side. How does that feel? Shifting from here to there. It's like, okay, let me try it without the bolster. If that bolster is still there, slide that bad boy out the way. We finding that transition space. Again, this looks like that pose, which turns into the splits. Work this, work it, work it, work it. So all of that is here. So once we got that little push up, we got that sensating. Option to use the blanket just to soften your space. Again, option. So yes, no, maybe so, all is well. I'm gonna use it because we got it. So smooth, 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 right? Again, the idea too of being, particular about stuff too is because this is what our bodies are like transitioning and working towards. So it's like, if I had the blanket like this on one side, but on this side was different, my body is gonna have to do too much or not enough. So again, just think about how you do it. Or if they both gonna be like that, then leave them both like that, all right? So again, be intentional, everything matters. So we got kneecaps, we got feet. I want my feet the same line of where my knee is. So if my toes is touching but my kneecaps are not, they both need to be doing the same thing. So feet, knees do the same thing. So there go that line again, line towards the feet. And then the hands create that same line, bam. I do not want my hands over here and I do not want them here. I want a nice line. So this same line follows the line. So hands, kneecaps, feet, same line, same line. You want to spread your fingertips as wide as you can. So really pressing into that floor, really using the fingertips and using that palm to press into the floor. The back is nice and flat. We're going to take an inhale to drop the stomach. So I'm going to turn this way real quick so we see what's up. Uh-oh, like, can you see? I don't know. All right, here we go. So we're going for a drop stomach. So it's take an inhale to drop the stomach, lifting the head, lifting the chest. Remember we talked about the chest pushing through the arms. There it is. And then exhale to push down around your spine. Take that chin into the chest as much as you can. If you can look through the legs, look. Take a breath in, lift up, chest. Shoulders are active. This is not active. Stay up. Boom. And then exhale to push and round. So you're trying to take your spine as high to the ceiling as you can. Let's go for it. Inhale, lift up, look up. Drop that stomach intentionally. Keep pushing your chest forward. And then exhale, push down to round. Navel going as high as it can. Curl yourself into the rainbow you did not see this morning. Let's go. Last one. Inhale, lift up, look up. And then exhale, push and round, push it, push it, push it. And then take an exhale to just relax. Now, don't relax to release everything, relax that shape. So this is a shape. We're relaxing out of that shape to go a nice flat back. That means the rest of the body is active. Core is active. We're going to lift up one of those feet, stretching through those kneecaps. Hands are working. Hands are working. Don't let the body just slip into one side to do the thing. Don't just throw them up there. Use control to lift so you can lift and hold. So whichever side you on, point those toes. Take a breath in. Keep using the fingertips. And then exhale to slow release that foot. Don't drop. Slow release. Core is still active. Let's go for a breath. Breathing in. And then exhale for that other foot for a lift up. So lifting up through those toes. Point through those toes. Get as much stretch as you can. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Keep pressing through those toes. We are strengthening the shoulders and the wrists intentionally. Breathing in. And then exhale, slow for the release. Slow, slow, slow. We're going to tuck those toes under. Taking the hands to push the body back. You go back as far as your knees say yes to. Wherever your zone is, hold on to it. Don't drop into it. Hold it. Again, really stretching through those feet, through that big toe. Take a breath. And then exhale, push into the feet to bring your body back towards that start point. Toes can stay tucked or untucked. We're going to go take a breath. And then exhale for the pushback. So pressing ourselves back. And if you found a zone here that you like, you can walk the hands out. Need a little bit more stretch for the shoulders and the side of the body. You want more for the chest, you can walk the hands out more and then start to release the chest toward the floor. And you remember you are working through the shoulders, so it may not be your low back, it might be the shoulders this time. Relaxing through the head, so let the weight of the head stretch through the shoulders. Hey. Hold your zone for one more breath, one more good inhale. And then exhale, activate something. So activate that core, lift that navel, use those feet. Coming back towards the start. Keeping the hands, yes, your hands gonna get tired, but we are building strength. So we're gonna shift the body. So if you feel like your hands are too far in front of you, you can just do your little gentle walk back because we want the wrist underneath where the shoulders are, not too far in front. So we got you here on purpose. So we're gonna shift the weight towards the left. So find that little shifting zone, shift, shift, shift. We're gonna shift the weight to the left so we can start to lift up that right hand. So if that left side is really taking the weight, that right hand floats up. So we're using that to open up. So before you even turn the body, what is the lift looking like? And then you turn that body to get more open in the chest, more open through the low back. Breathing in. And then exhale, slow for the release. That is a strong hand coming to the floor so you can push down to lift the other arm up. So we're going to move this thing in slow motion so we know what is cracking, if it is cracking. So keep reaching through those fingertips. Take a breath. And then exhale, slow for the release. Toes are tucked or untucked. I'm going untucked with mine. I'm going to be pressing into the palms. Pressing, pressing. Use that core. Press and push. Push. See if you can push to press the hips. Slow to release. Press and push the hips. See what that's talking about. So we got that slow core work. We got that push of the arms. And then we got open hips. Bam. We got slow to get to the floor. We got a little push. And we got a press of the hips, rolling the shoulders. So we either go directly into a shape or we go into the movement. You're like, oh, you see where it's leading you. It's like, okay, this is enough. So we got hips pressed, we got chest lifted, and we got those rolled shoulders. So we got the rolling. Maybe we got an open palm. So this gets wider. It gets wider. It gets bigger. All this is balance. This is strength. And one of those hands going to do something. May end up, I don't know, this is my right hand. This felt right. We back here. You might be here. You might be here. You might not be by your foot. You could be by your thigh. We just want that right hand somewhere behind you so we can get a little more open. So wherever it's at, say yes to that. Don't get mad. Keep that lift with the left hand or the other hand, whatever the other hand is. Take a breath. Hand in the air lifts you up to kind of roll and such and move. Because you want it to feel fluid. You're going from here. So again, don't expect other hand, other foot. If that other foot did the hand and then the thing, don't worry about that. We want to know where is the lift. Whatever hand is in the air is lifting. Where the other one is where it's at. So give yourself wherever it's at, give it, give it, give it, give it. And then take your time, get your little whirlwind, a little something, something. You got to think about what also feels natural. I could call this whatever I want to call it, and then you forget about it as soon as you hit the second step. You're not going to hurt my feelings, but we just want to know what to call this. We're going to call this this. So we got all of this going through the side of the body with a very active and intentionality to it all. And then when you're ready, we're going to make our way back towards the center. Everything is activated. It is strong. It's not like walking down the street and letting your arms flail. This is all powered up. Give you some chest. Give up that foot in the back. It was like, okay, the knees don't hurt no more because now they're not thinking about themselves. So we got to get back to thinking about them so we can find that shift zone again. So that shift comes from here and a little slide from side to side. So we know we're getting some movement. See how far you can get that roll down. Maybe the fingertips touch, maybe it's a knuckle, maybe it's a something. What is happening on the side of this body? I found something happening. I'm going to lift that other arm up and then maybe take it over. OMG. Maybe those fingers turn to knuckles. Maybe I'm close enough to my block. You know, we be just making stuff up. Look at that. So whatever it is, we still giving yeses. Take a breath. Whatever hand is on the floor is your push hand. So push into that to get you up. And we slow to move it to the other side for the slide, for the slide, for the slide. Let the other side tell you about that slide. You might be good for the fingertips, might hit a knuckle, might hit a palm on this side. I don't know. Again, strengthening through those knees by being able to lift up the rest of the body away from the knees. We're getting the weight off the knees, getting it in the air. Chest is in the air, chest is in the air. Take a breath. And then exhale for the lift up. We earning all of this. So we know they work, we know they work, we know they work, we know they work, we know they work. We got the toes out. Maybe one out there, one out here. Maybe a tucked toe goes for a push. Maybe, so again, what's the goal here? To be able to move, to shift, to lift. So we got a lot of different ways to be able to do that, but we're using all the movement we just did to transition from back to front and making sure those toes is pushing us up. So we into the toes. Now the toes that's in front of you, I got my right foot in front. I'm working to press into those toes. Again, strengthening through the knee, keeping the hips pressed in front of me. Don't let them sit back. It will make this harder. So you want to press and push. And so we're going to hit it with the 90s pose. So right knee, right elbow. Hey, don't drop the chest. I mean, this is cool, but this is cooler. So find that lift. And then we're going to go for a twist. So this is my right side. I'm taking my left shoulder back. Get a little bit more twist. I'm taking that left hand. I'm going behind my back. It's going to go wherever you put it. Mine is bent. You can reach it. You can reach it back behind you. Again, you can bend the elbow. Take a breath. And then exhale, use that lifted chest to bring you back towards the center. So again, we coming out of maybe even, I dropped for a second, but here I want to stay lifted to line everything back up. So there go that toe. There go that movement, there go that balance, there's that balance. Everything was balancing enough to get that leg back. So we got the other side waiting on us. You can go from a tucked toe or flat foot, but again, balance and lift, no drag zone. Uh-oh, blocking my way? No, it wasn't. So we moving things. Spread those toes that's in front of you. If you want to try something different on this side, see how it feels to tuck the toes behind you. See what that does to the balance. And those front toes is waiting. So we get that push, stretch through everything, pressing the hips, keeping them in front of us. All right, elbow and knee, elbow and knee. Starts the twist. Keep the chest away from the floor. So up, option to stay here or take that right shoulder Start more twists. Again, finding out what you want to do with that right hand. You can reach it back. You can reach it up. You can bend it behind you. Keep breathing.
I'm not from this world you from, bro.
I'm not. Look, who is he talking to? All of us. Let's go for it. Take one more inhale. And then let your exhale lift the chest, bring you back towards that start, releasing that hand that's in the back. So all our balance, all our balance, all our balance. Can it start to shift us forward a little bit? Take it back. We're gonna do one more on this side. And remember, none of this is pushing. So technically, we're not using none of this. What are we using? That foot, that power in those toes. Uh-oh. All of it's working, all of it's working, all of it is working. Find those toes, push. Yeah. So this toe, again, we don't need these. We working on balance, we're working on lift, lift, lift. We get the toes, and we get the leg. So we're gonna use our knees, we're gonna walk ourselves back. We're gonna use that strength that we're continuing to build in the core to control ourselves coming back. And once you find a zone, you can release the hands or you go as far back as you feel comfortable. If you're feeling it or if you feel it, get you a block, just lift that seat up. So boom, same shape, but I don't have to be as flat to the knees, okay? So find your zone for the day. I'm gonna go with the block just because. Tucked or untucked with the toes, find your sensation. May want to push back with the glutes. You have to send everything in front of you. So it is a difference between just sitting here and sitting here. Press, press, press. Keep it in front of you so you can stretch those knees and you can use that control to lift yourself up, all right? So you will notice the difference when you don't and when you do. So since we got it, we're going to take that time to release back. Stay here for a breath. Now using that awareness in our arms and in our core, we're going to take the arms out in front of us. We're going to turn the palms down. We're going to push into the feet. So we said it was coming. So push into the feet. Find that little lift. Push into the feet. Find that lift. Push into the feet. Strengthening the knees. Push and lift. Inner thighs working. If your toes are talking, converse with them. Converse. We didn't say curse. Converse. One more push. Let that lift lead. Uh-oh. Where are my feet? Coming off the floor. Uh-oh. We practice all the pieces, all the pieces, all the pieces, all the pieces. Everything is controlled. Hands are going towards the floor. Feet are still lifted. Take your time. Feet are still lifted, walking it out. Elbows, bam. Slowly release. So we got the feet. You can go pointed or you can go unpointed or pointed the other way, however it sounds to you. So we're going for opening up the front of the body. We're using the elbows because this is not going to activate the core. We need the core to be active, all right? So pressing, this whole part of your arm works. It's not just the elbow and it's just not just the hand. You need to use a whole part of your arm. Forearms press into the floor. So whether your fingertips touch or not, arms are working. Chest is lifted and then we can release the feet. So you can go tucked or untucked with that. This is a back bend. This is a back bend. You want less back bend, you bring the elbows out. You want more, you go from elbows to straight arms. So find a zone that feels good for the day, today. I'm gonna stay here for today for me. What is my chest doing? It is still pressing out. It does not get a chance to release. Only time you get to release that chest is once we go for rest, rest, rest. Right here, we gotta be active. So the therapeutic aspect of it all is the activity. Activate something. So give it one more. And then exhale to start to relax. So if you got straight arms, you're relaxing to the elbows. If you're on elbows, we're going to press into the palms to take the elbows out to the side. Take a gentle ear drop just for a second or for a breath. Don't get too comfortable. We got about 10 more minutes with you. Let your next breath lead you over to the other ear. So breathing in first, and then exhale to move it. Yes, yes, and yes. Let's take a breath in. And then exhale to come back towards that center point. So that also means bringing those elbows back into alignment. So bring those elbows back in. If you're using a blanket and you feel like your fingertips are going over the front, we want to take them back. So we're trying to level out and even out everything. We're going to take that left side, kind of pushing into it to open up that right side and see about getting that knee up and out. It goes as far as it wants to go. And if it wants to go further or higher, use your stuff. So right here, for me on this side, is juicy enough. But if you're trying to get it juicier, there go the knee. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Mommy. I'm so in it. It's happening though, okay? It's going down. So it could be a block, it could be a blanket folded up. You will feel the difference between the block and the blanket. Like I said, you know, juice is juicy. But, oh my God, okay? And again, think about the activation in the glutes. I won't look, but if you can, I mean, you don't have to, if you want to activate your lip and get into it, that's your business. But I'm saying, once you hit these shapes, finding movement within the shape will also help move that space. So I can get this shape and then never do this shape ever again. I don't ever need to have my knee out to put my pants on. So it's just like, okay, when would I ever use the stuff? So once it's there, if I can do something while I'm there, all right, don't look too long. It do it though. And if not that, then lift the foot. See what that's talking about. And take your time with that. A slow movement gets you those OMG moments, okay? So find you a moment, find your little zone. Either you can go elbows up, or you can go for the drop down. And that one gets you another ear zone. You will feel the difference once you relax into it as opposed to lifting onto it. So find you a zone for that. Don't hold your breath unless it's intentional. If you want something else from that too, that other leg that's straight, so since I'm stretching my right side, I can bend. Make your sound effects. That was somebody's sound. I did that for you. Okay? Notice what the hips want to do. They might want to lift up. We are, again, pressing the hips into the floor. We're not just laying here. We are pressing our hips into the floor. So wherever it's at is what it's doing. And that movement might just come from just moving through the ankles, wiggling the toes around. It's going to be your new phone zone. What? Can I help you? You're going to be doing your thing. This is your yoga because your yoga is your business, all right? So we got one more breath on this side. If you got that other bent leg, so if the left knee is bent, take your time to release that. And that leg that's out, we got to be able to lift that thing. So again, creating that space, maybe using that hand to maybe push up to get it up to kick it back. Slow release it down. Again, if your body is not used to that, it will be mad at you. Now, option for the other side. If you tried the block on one side and you want to try it on the other side or not try it, you could try the bolster again. It will feel different, bolster or a folded blanket. So I'm going to use a folded blanket on this side again just for sensations purposes. And if it feels comfortable to lift that leg up without rolling to open. So if it feels comfortable to keep the body here, to lift up and out, you see where it goes. So this one, I need to bring this back a little bit. I get my push and get my lift, and I got my knee. So wherever it's at, and again, decide if you want to sit up. Again, this is a back bend, or you can relax it down. If you want to find some movement on this side, because we, again, not assuming both sides want to do the same thing. So that movement can, again, come from lifting. It can come from a little glute activity. It can come from just moving through the ankle, moving through the toes. And if you're doing this at home, do not let anybody come push on your back. Let your body just work its own release. The weight of your glutes, the weight of your leg will help open that hip up. And that gentle movement that you add into it is, again, the therapeutic aspect of you asking your body for another shape. Can I do this? Can I do this, please? Please. Let's go for it, go for it, go for it. We're not going to skimp on this side, so we got at least 3 more good breaths. And again, if the body decides that it wants to hold on to the shape, decide the shape and lock into it. So if it's a pointed toe, go with the pointed. If it's the flex, go for the flex and hold on to your flex. Hold on to your lift wherever it's at. Yes and yes. Yes to the strength. Yes to the ability. Yes to the yeses. Let's go for it. Let's take that good old juicy. And then exhale to release one piece at a time. And if that knee is still out there and that's the one that needs to come, don't drag it, lift it. We still working the lift, so go for the breath first. And exhale to do something. Do something. Kick it back, kick it back, kick it back. And again, even out the hips. If you got thighs and that part of your leg goes underneath you and it's not letting those hips settle and open up, that dip and scoop goes a lot of different ways. You may have to move some of your leg out the way. This is my leg. It is in the way. It is stopping my body from opening up. I have to move it. I feel a drop down. Once that space is stopped, this is lifting me up where I don't want to be. So if you got it, everybody has a little something, move it out the way, drop that down. If you got to move it, lift it, move it, drop it, feel the hips. We're going to bend both of those knees. We're going to flex. So this is point, this is flex. So we're going to flex both of those. We'll take those hands, start sliding them back. Think again, not elbows out to the side, elbows back. So again, we into that little back bend. What we're going to do here, we're going to push the hips up. So this is power points, power points, power points. Don't hit right here. It's not going to give you, you're going to end up with something left on the floor. Lift it. Lift that. This is push points. So this pushes you up. Press to lift the body up. Strengthening the arms. Slow for the release. Pushing into the arms, strengthen the shoulders, push and lift, core strengthening, slow to release. Last one, push and lift, push, push. And then slow for the release. Slow with the feet. Bam. Slow with the arms. We're going to slide. This time we do get to slide. Slide. We're going forehead. So I can't drop because I got the microphone, but just drop for the forehead, full length of the body. And technically, if you want to feel what it feels like to be standing, you would tuck your toes under, get your kneecaps off the floor, and this is your standing body. Where your hips supposed to be pressed in front of you, but you don't have a wall there to let you know I'm pressing. So with you pressing your body into the floor, that's the same thing that's happening when the body is standing. It's the same thing that's happening. So keep pressing the body down. Active or inactive with the toes, either way, everything is all good. And if this is not the shape that you want to hold on to for that last shape that we gonna do, you don't have to, but I might slide the mic for 2 seconds. See if you can hear me from here. Where does all of this lead us to? A shape that nobody ever asked. For some movement nobody ever said I want to do it. This is not in the description. But you can do it now. I'm active with my legs. I'm active with my chest. I'm active with my arms. So all of the pieces know what to do. So we're gonna go for tuck toes real quick. We're gonna lift those kneecaps up. We're gonna start to lift the shoulders. We're gonna lift the head. We're gonna lift the hands. We're gonna lift one foot. We're gonna lift another foot. You can keep the toes down or you can point them. You can move the arms. If you wanted to bend. If you wanted to bend. If you wanted to bend. And that's a pants leg. If your shirt long enough, that's the back of your shirt. What else do I got? My shoulders, more chest, kneecaps, kneecaps, kneecaps. Bam. Take a breath, yup. Slow with the release. Piece it out. Melt your stuff, melt it, melt it. Slow release to something else. Something else. And bam. If you liked it, loved it, kinda loved it, and you want to try it again, think pieces, pieces, pieces. Nothing, we don't want to force anything. That's why we're not using straps. We want to know, what do I got today, to now, to right now. Shoulders, shoulders. Rah. Squeeze, squeeze. Get that chest away from the floor. Get that chin out if you want it. If you want to relax, do your thing. Think about the toes. Are they just here chilling? Or are they pointing? Once you point them toes, you get more into the legs. Yee! And then when you're ready, you got to breathe it in first. And then get slow when you get ready to let it go. Slow it down. All of this is activation. Don't throw the legs to the floor. And earn that 3-minute nap. I'll see you in a minute. And option to stay how you are. Prop up anything that will feel comfortable, more comfortable. I'm gonna use a bolster today. And it's just an option to show something. This is right where my hips are. So the stuff zone, this is in the stuff zone. So I'm just using this to feel a little something that might feel good, might not feel good. Oh, body touch, yeah, yeah. That's the way. bolster helps kind of press up that space where it just kind of melts into the floor. This time we're just intentionally lifting it. That was 3 minutes. So take your time with your breath. Take your time with your movement. Again, be intentional about lifting yourself. Put something somewhere, put something else somewhere. I gotta push something to do something. Keep letting your breath match your movements. So you keep pressing yourself up. Keep using your stuff to do the thing. Stuffs to do the thing. And it's yoga everywhere you put it. So you can say yoga is everywhere, but it's gonna be really anywhere you put it. So the intentionality that you put behind the things that we already have to do. So now somehow I done created a mountain I gotta get over. Look at that leg. All right, we never know when these little mountains gonna come ahead of us. I got to step over something, somebody to put something somewhere, and it's annoying, and I don't know, and I do know. Because I know by my awareness. I know what works, I know what works, I know what's working. I'm doing all of that just to get over here, just so I can sit back down. Like all of that for this? Yeah, just so I can sit here. Just for a second. We'll do our last little breathing with each other. So you can be wherever you want to be, okay? However you want to sit, stand, and or otherwise, all is well. Well is all. So we'll go ahead and take an inhale to lift the arms up and overhead. Exhale to press the palms together, bringing the hands down to the forehead. And here, reminding ourselves to have more kindness, more love, more patience, and more mindfulness in our thoughts. Breathing in. And then exhale, bring the hands down to the lips. Here, reminding ourselves to have more kindness, more love, more patience, and more mindfulness in our speech. Breathing in. And then exhale, hands down to the heart. Here, reminding ourselves to have more kindness, more love, more patience, and more mindfulness in our actions. A bow to you yogis. Namaste. Yeah. Nama, nah. Don't stay here, okay? I don't know. I was trying to make it something. It didn't quite connect, but we appreciate y'all pulling up on the tree. We appreciate y'all pulling up on the tree and coming to see us and tapping with us and zooming with us and non-zooming with us and what have you in with us, doing your yoga and getting your breath on. We're going to be back. So if you need something, say something. If you need to do something, do it, okay? Use your stuff to do the thing. And I'll see you next time. All righty. Use it. No hands to get up, no hands to get up. Yeah. Yup. Yup. Toe action. Bam. That's it. And we own it.